A storm of reactions has followed Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic's announcement that the government was scrapping plans to lease Croatia's motorways, a measure that was supposed to help reduce the country's debt. The government has opted for Plan B, privatizing the National Roads Management Company. The opposition is describing this latest change of course as further evidence of the government's incompetence. Former finance minister, independent MP, and a proponent of the motorway leasing plan, Slavko Linić, was very critical of the move, saying the new plan had not been carefully thought out. Unions who fiercely opposed the initial plan were equally skeptical. A group opposing the 4 months-long protest by disabled veterans is planning a march today. The rally is the second in 1 month organized by a group calling itself Occupy Croatia. They are calling on all those who oppose the veterans' protest to join them in the capital's Ban Jelačić Square at 2 p.m., from where they will march to the veterans' makeshift camp in front of the Veterans Ministry. One of the most powerful spells of northeasterly winds on the coast in decades has had some serious consequences, not only because of the damage it caused to properties and local infrastructure, but for local food producers and farmers. The storm swept large quantities of sea salt onto orchards and tore down olive trees. Farmers are very worried their yields could be severely affected. The Karlovac Library initiated an early reading program called Read to Me that has now gone national and received backing from UNICEF. The program focuses on pre-reading skills. Research has shown that 25% of first graders in Croatia have trouble reading. Speech and language experts stress that it is important to expose children to reading while they are still infants to develop better skills later on. In sports, in a classic matchup between Croatia's two most popular football clubs, Dinamo plays Hajduk in Split this afternoon. Dinamo is number 1 in the rankings, 26 points ahead of fourth-placed Hajduk. On Friday, Split beat hosts Zagreb 2-1 in the first game of round 22 of domestic First League action. PPD Zagreb will play their first match of the final 16 in Champions League handball tonight against Denmark's Kolding at the Zagreb Arena. Live coverage starts at 6 p.m. on HTV2. This afternoon's forecast calls for sunny skies on the coast and in interior Istria and Dalmatia. The rest of the country can expect skies to clear partially, but clouds will linger in parts of central Croatia, Lika and Gorski Kotar, where there is a chance of some light mist. Moderate west-southwesterly winds are expected on most of the coast. However, a northwesterly will prevail along the foothills of Mount Velebit. Temperature highs will range from 12 to 15 degrees in most of the country and from 5 to 10 degrees in areas where heavy clouds remain. More sunshine and higher temperatures are expected in the coming days. Sunday morning will still be a bit cool, and there will be some passing clouds late in the day. There is a chance of rain overnight into Monday in the mountains. On the coast, rising southeasterly winds will be accompanied by heavier clouds. There is also a chance of rain on the north and central sections of the shore early on Monday. Dalmatia will see clearer skies during the day, a northeasterly wind on Tuesday in the north.